Bosh, how's it going everybody? My name's TradeX, this is my trading den, and today we're covering the ICT Silver Bullet. I often get asked, X, if you could just trade one model if you had a full-time job, what would it be? And I always say it's the ICT Silver Bullet. Why? Because there are specific times that you are looking to take a trade. They are between 3 and 4 in the morning, they are between 10 and 11 AM, and they're also between 2 and 3 PM in the afternoon. So very specific times that you can fit around a full-time job. So without further ado, guys, let's get this intro rolling, then we'll jump straight into good stuff and dive into this in more detail. See you on the other side. Okay guys, here we are inside the charts. You'll find me top right. What we're going to do is go through ICT Silver Bullets in detail. This is a 1 minute chart. The ICT Silver Bullet requires the 1 minute chart. And what we have here are my different kill zones. So if you're wondering, let's break those down very, very briefly, and then we'll get into it. This blue one is the London Open. This is the New York AM session, and then this is the London close. So again, they specifically for the kill zones. And then these blue boxes are the opportunities to take a silver bullet. They are the zones, the time zones in which you can take them. So what are they? They are between 3 and 4 AM, which is inside the London Open. They are between 10 and 11 AM, which is just after the New York AM session. And then we have 2 and 3 PM, which is just after the London close kill zone. So that will give you an idea of what we are on my charts. Then we need to understand the criteria that we're looking for inside of each specific silver bullet time zone to make sure that we have a trade opportunity. So we're looking for a short-term sweep of liquidity. We're then looking for a market structure shift with displacement. And then behind that, we're looking for a fair value gap to be left behind. So if we're bullish, we're looking for a BISI. And then we're looking to target a pool of liquidity with a minimum of a 5-handle range. Now guys, I'll just interject here and say if you're struggling with a higher time frame directional bias and draws liquidity, I'll put a comment card top right somewhere here somewhere. Make sure you check that out after this video. A lot of people have reached out and said it's helped them a great deal, and it's exactly how I frame high time frame directional bias and draws liquidity. Okay, so what we're going to do is dive down into the London Open kill zone, but look at the Silver Bullet time zone, which is between 3 and 4 AM. Okay, here we are inside of the London Open kill zone, and we have the time which we're looking to take an ICT Silver Bullet, which is between 3 and 4 AM. And so the next thing we'll be looking for is a sweep of liquidity, short-term sweep of liquidity. Do we have that? Yes, we have that right here. So this is sell side. Do we then have a market structure shift? Yes, we do. When price takes out these relative equal highs. Does that happen with displacement? Yes. What is left behind it? A fair value gap. So this is a 1 minute BISI. All right. Do we have a minimum of 5 handles before the next pool of liquidity? So we can just mark this out. And we can see if we're getting in at 38 and we're going to get out at 43, we have our 5-handle range. Okay, so we can just quickly long this out. We enter on this fair value gap. Minimum 5 handles, take this pool of liquidity, stop below this low, almost a 5 to 1 R. That would validate an ICT Silver Bullet in the 3 to 4 AM London Open kill zone. All right. Okay, guys, so there you have it. Very, very simple ICT Silver Bullet checklist with an example. What I will say is there's a couple of bonus points and things to consider moving forward into your trading. Okay. Firstly, can you take a Silver Bullet fair value gap if the fair value gap forms between the time zone you take the Silver Bullet? The answer is yes. So for example, if a fair value gap formed in here and you had a target of pool of liquidity, yes, you could take the ICT Silver Bullet inside of that fair value gap to target that pool of liquidity. Okay, but most importantly, as with anything with ICT concepts, you need to understand context. The context in terms of where you're taking that ICT Silver Bullet. Why? Where is the draw of liquidity? Why is price moving in that direction? So guys, make sure you check my video on higher time frame draws liquidity and directional bias, and also consider checking out the Asia to London session Judas swing, because all of that plays into reasons why you would take the ICT Silver Bullet. I'll put those comment cards at the end. But guys, that's going to wrap up this session. Very, very simple, and I will catch you on the next one. So until then, trade safe, trade smart, and I'll catch you on the other side. Take care.